Yeah. So for example, Sears is a good example. So Sears, they shut down all their stores or the majority of their stores, and they were in pretty good condition. They did some really good rehab to the properties before they shut them down, just because they knew they were going to have to sell these assets off eventually. So we'll go in and we'll buy, for example, I'm doing one in Ohio right now. It's a 110,000 square foot Sears building. We'll convert it into, probably 85,000 net rentable square feet. And the reason we like this is because not only does it compress our timeline to get certificate of occupancy, but it also drops our total project cost pretty significantly because of our acquisition team. So for example, I can put up a class A REIT grade ground up development, 110,000 net rentable square feet for $110 a foot, 100 to $110 a foot. Now these retail, big box stores, they've been for sale for a couple of years now, but then the pandemic really started to get these owners to realize that they need to cut these losses loose and stop trying to hang out for 4 or 5 years trying to find somebody to lease or buy them at a price that doesn't make sense. So prior to the pandemic, we were seeing, offers at 50, $60 a foot, some cases 100, $120 a foot. After the pandemic, we've been buying these big box retail stores at $10 a foot, $15 a foot, maybe $20 a foot if the envelope is in really, really good condition. So what that does, it drops our total project cost from 100 to 110 bucks a foot down to like 60 or $70 a foot, while also compressing our time to certificate of occupancy, which allows us to increase our internal rate of return to the investors.